multiple ways of lockdown with the Hex as well as the...
Because these supports don't have a good way at...
I feel like we say that a lot in a lot of these games, right? Like, it seems like the supports that are being picked right now are ones that heavily rely on getting a quicker 6, and it makes life tough. But they are going to fight at this bounty rune, and they will throw that Earth Spike on a Ghost. He might drop for first blood. The raise lands by Emo, and they do, in fact, get Ghost.
Shadow Fiend's a little bit ahead, but a lot of that is the first blood gold, which means... through his efficient farming, he's kept up, and it looks like he should be getting a lion kill here with the help of his
GH
supports.
is here too.
Requiem to maybe save
but
it?
it's just too late. Like,
It's actually
it does
a little
feel pretty bad.
Yeah, it's a good read on what should happen, but it's actually just slightly late and maybe a little unlucky with the supports coming in, or arguably a good read from NIGMA. Hold that thought. Omar sticking around a little too long, gets killed.
But when you trouble though, Sumail went top.
actually,
He's gonna get this kill onto the Sven. They know that both supports went over there towards mid, and they're vulnerable in the side lanes. That's a good pick off by Sumail.
lane, versus the Dragon Knight and the Lycan, like everyone just farms. So I am a bit surprised to see such a gold diff already.
Yeah, Bobica is gonna get caught here. There's really not much of a place for him to go with Noob right behind him. And it forces Sven to go back further into the jungle where he pops his God Strength and is just trying to farm. For YAKUTOU getting their level 6s. And they're actually using that Sunray to try and go and get a kill here onto Emo. The Solar Guardian will keep him alive. He'll look for the Requiem. He does get it off, and maybe they get a kill here onto the Bane, and they do. But the glimpse back onto Sumail. They don't have the damage for Morsh. Still shapeshifted is Noob. But
help me out, big brother. He's bullying me. Save me.
God, keep me alive? No, that ain't happening.
NIGMA's been playing a lot of long series, so perhaps this game and the series will drag on, and he'll have the time to go back for it.
Got this catch on Omar.
Glimpse.
Yeah, throws down that ward, grabs that vision, gets the glimpse onto Omar. It's not the quickest kill. Oh, God, if he had somehow found a way to get himself denied, thank God for the two of them, because that was a long kill for just the Bane. Only took a little while for him. Another shapeshift, because they've got this wolf, and it does see Bobica, and look at the damage onto Bobica immediately, but the Requiem comes in, the raises onto Sumail, and this is Bobica dead, but it's Static Storm. Oh, Sumail just walks out of it, the kinetic field not up in time. Sumail will survive this all, and Beyond now needs to run. They're looking to get this kill on the Emo, but a Starbreaker from Beyond stops Noob, and that will let Emo survive, but Beyond is going to die. But these heroes aren't committing yet. There's still 40 seconds till Dawnbreaker has an ult. And they'll go for Fly. They've got the lockdown, and they've got the kill. They make that look easy. Fly never even has a chance to go into the God Strength. Both these supports are looking pretty fragile, but Ali able to get at least behind the tower. But Sumail's right there with him, and he gets a triple kill. Honestly, the Sven in this game is giving me similar vibes to the Sven NIGMA had in their last game. There's Omar. Ooh, Requiem does go off. That Fiend's Grip's not going to do enough, and that glimpse is going to pull back a dead body as Emo finishes off Omar.
They might actually be able to find a fight there, because the tier 1 is still up, so the other heroes rotated in. But Fiend's Grip just a second too late.
Ooh, he is in the river trying to find something. Stormhammer with the glimpse into the Static Storm. They have found themselves Ghost. This would be a big kill to get. They go to the finger, they get the kill, and they'll take on the DK. That's a second one. Is there anything more on the menu, or was that the final course? It's looking like dessert might be GH and Will.
Omar down there. That's why they ended up moving down there, but didn't quite pan out the way they were hoping.
It's like 12 seconds of lockdown. And actually, it might be NIGMA who end up getting themselves this Tormentor while they lose GH. It's
this is a 21 minute blink.
Smoked up. NIGMA looking for their opportunity to go on a Fly, but the instant Hex from Bobica, as well as the finger and the Earth Spike. Ollie's gonna run. The kinetic field is down. They've used the Fiend's Grip onto Beyond, who came in with the Solar Guardian. They get the kill on Ollie. They'll take out Beyond. Two heroes dead. Fly never popped that God Strength.
Gained health while it was happening.
600 damage, not enough to, gets Ghost's attention. Although another Blink in and another Dragon Tail. Requiem flies through. God Strength used. Firefly trying to get the damage off of the Nightmare. Now the Supernova, they get the kill to Bobica, and now they got to run on the side of YAKUTOU. They're going to try and get out of here. Ollie looking to step forward, sacrifice his life, throws down the Static Storm. They also get Roche at the same time. Ollie running away, but there is a Ball Lightning right behind him, and Ollie will die here to Omar and that Brain Sap. Looking to just bait them in, gain that net worth lead, 9,000 net worth lead now, and
one more for the road.
Yeah, this could be an issue.
Two more for the road.
Oh boy. Sumail, here with Noob. Beyond should be pretty dead, and they get him and Fly. I mean, that is another double kill here for Sumail. It doesn't get tighter than that. That was close. That was potentially rough, but they now have found themselves a kill here on the Emo, and this is what happens every time. It's never just one, because Beyond is trying his hardest to save somebody, and it ends up being him as well. He is 2-4-4. He hasn't died a lot, but the last few deaths we've seen from him is him reacting.
Lycan's got the AC, you've got the corrosive dragon form going. This is what they've been waiting for, right? As soon as you get
there by Fly. He's trying. Oh my God!
Also 3-shot.
Yeah, I don't know. That might have been 2. But Fly trying to stand his ground. He's got himself a Static Storm. They go to the Ear Spike. They've got themselves the Finger. They get the kill to Ghost. But now Fly melting to the Sunray. And the help from Sumail. Down goes Bobica. Full team wipe. And that was a buyback from the Lion too. They could take these buildings real quick, even without the DK.
I think that was 5 seconds to finish a tier 3 tower. So they knew it was that easy. They find a pickup at the very end. Now they're in a good spot. Trying to stagger some death timers here. That's another kill onto Shadow Fiend. And maybe
Buyback
even Beyond.
Feel good on him, honestly. Beyond, Sunray, burning.
Oh my
nowhere
goodness,
to
the damage.
Go. Supernova with the Sunray. 2 sets.
I guess you get one more defense on the side of YAKUTOU.
It ain't gonna be easy. I'm wondering if they wait for Roche. The timer is relatively close.
Baited by a creep?
Yeah, Fly's out here to get 250 gold. Meanwhile, Ollie's dead inside the base. They pop the BKB. They look for the damage on a Noob, but they don't have it. Fly getting chased, but now Earth Spike Finger Noob's dead. That's something, but the BKB popped by Sumail. Looking over at Fly. Still the damage. Not enough. Bobica, Fly, and Ollie die. They'll call GG. Beyond will die a second time, and NIGMA Galaxy will take game number 1.
It was very sneaky from Noob. Of course, if you get to them, you will kill them easily. Which I would say there's another good game you could do that. I think it's one of those things, you know, if you look at the top, pretty close.
Yeah, Omar actually looking like the one who's going to end up dead here, and it will be first blood for Bobica.
Boxes that didn't cover, it couldn't be covered by one single sentry, and then they changed a lot of the spawn boxes so that one sentry would cover it. Then as part of, also Shadow Shaman's dying up here. Oh, maybe not. No, just kidding. But then
to do it again. That is some cyberbullying if I've ever seen some. They want to see me go
try to steal the Wisdom Shrine.
Yeah, they're going to come for the Wisdom Shrine. They drop down that Tombstone, a free 125 gold there for Ollie. They get the kill on a GH, and now they'll finish off Omar. Both supports dead on the side of NIGMA Galaxy. They're trying to get at least something here onto Ollie, and they use that Echo Slam, and will get the kill onto Bane. Or maybe something they wanted a minute or 2 before that could get them a couple of kills, and that first Echo Slam was used to get a kill onto the Bane and not those stacks, so it lines up a little bit differently. GH chased under the tower. Beyond is here. Of course, he's got a Helm of the Dominator to go with him and the 2 allies.
They do kill somehow at night versus Night Stalker and a Bane, who both have better vision than you. They're trying to
go for the Medusa. I mean, this is a fissure that blocked him in for a second. They've got the Tombstone trying to take it out. Flyfly's got a lot of mana to work with, and now Beyond is here. This is very difficult to think that they're going to commit it even more on, but if the fight delays long enough, Sumail does have a Blink and an Echo Slam up in 8 seconds. There's no more Tombstone now. Meanwhile, Emo's getting that solo kill with a Nightmare. Sumail, he still has Echo. He ends up using it. They get the kill to Fly. He at least gets that. Can he get anything more? No, he can't. He's dead to Bobica. Emo comes in. Ball Lightning Vortex locked down onto Noob. And that is going to be a dead Undying who will respawn immediately with that Ceaseless Dirge.
So that part was successful, but the gold lead did not really shift because of that, right? It's still a 5k gold lead for YAKUTOU. Win probability is a lot smaller than I thought, though.
Fissure out. They don't have Epicenter. There is nothing that they're Echo Slam. Sorry. I think I said Epicenter.
Dude, I would have
like
thought this is a Radiant Triangle for how much.
5.5 seconds on Nightmare with the Fiend's Grip. Might catch Ghost. Might really catch Ghost, but instead, it's Muerta who ends up getting caught here by Omar, but they will pierce the Veil Fissure to stop the TP, and it's just a matter of time until they end up dying. I say that, but they've kind of let him live. They stopped the Serpent Ward from hitting him after he came out of the pierce the Veil to make sure that Sumail got the kill, and he finally lands the Fissure and does get it.
They're pretty behind, so I guess you have to take whatever you can get in those situations. And hopefully it gives them enough space to poke at this bottom tower, but I say that as Caudle gets found. Amplify damage Storm Spirit, not much you can do about that. He's got 14 galvanized charges.
Yeah.
Those are static things that, even though you're behind, you can still do. These heroes on YAKUTOU are quite strong, as GH is experiencing firsthand right now.
Fiend's Grip, he's got 12, 13 wand charges if he could have stayed alive, maybe to extend his life, but Emo under the vision. Echo Slam, Fissure, they need more lockdown, they've got the Hex, and now with the Shackles, they will kill off Emo. That is a kill for Ghost, who adds to at least getting himself a bit more gold and getting himself on the board. They do also get a kill there onto Ollie.
I mean, they're pretty resilient players. They're going to keep going, you know, but that feels real bad. You thought you had something going for you. Now you're going to have to settle for a Muerta kill, maybe.
It's a long time to be pierced and veiled as they're trying to get this kill. They will not get it yet. The dead shot connects, still alive. Oh, finally. They get themselves at least the decay to get that. Been while Storm somehow with the Desolator must not have been while the Storm was corrupted by Deso, because he didn't get charges for that. They're gonna chase, they're gonna go Fissure, Totem, Noob, trying to survive, goes into the Flesh Golem, throws a decay out, only hits on one of these heroes. They've got the Shackle, it is on the Beyond. They do give a Tombstone seemingly for free. It's 200 gold there for the Medusa. Fiend's Grip on a Ghost, he is in trouble. The Echo Slam comes out, but now they go to the Stone Gaze. They hit the X, and it doesn't mark the spot for them to get the Fly just yet. Nobody dead on the side of YAKUTOU just yet. And now they will get Sumail. They will get the kill onto the Earthshaker. They will take the Aegis away from Beyond. There is still a lot coming here from the side of NIGMA to try and go for Fly. But the Nightmare is in enough to get the save. Ghost still going in. He's got 4 heroes around him. No help! Where is your team? Oh dear. Ghost is in and nobody sees him. He needed a lens of truth to help him out to see where he was at, and that is unfortunate because Fly, who seems so vulnerable at the moment, was the one who got that kill. The Gorgon's grasp, the go for Noob. He is still surviving. They hit the Hex on a Beyond, but he is able to walk away. Oh dear.
You were hoping at the tail end of the night to find it.
Beyond 2,200 gold. Ooh, yeah, another kill here on a GH. And they will find Omar. They've got the Dusk ready. And they will get both supports on NIGMA Galaxy. I understand GH being here. He's been here a lot, trying to get some farm, trying to push out these waves with the Illuminate. You got that +1 with Omar in the vicinity, though. And can they find the fight, though? These traps are down, the smoke, they go into the triangle, maybe they can get them from behind, but they know exactly where Ghost is, and he doesn't really have a way of escape. He actually went further towards the tier 2 tower, putting him away from his team, and that means he's dead. His team was wrapping around the other way, which means they cannot get there to save him.
That's the strength of a... I think even if he goes towards his team, you probably still can't take that fight. So, I don't know. Maybe it's better that it was just one hero. They're going to try, though. I'm not sure about this.
This is rough. But
she does a lot of damage.
That Beyond dies very quickly. So they at least get one. And they're delaying the Roche, getting beyond. Does it delay the Roche enough for Ghost to be back?
That was
It's
so
going to be
much.
1 minute till Roche goes top, too. So this timing is going to be interesting.
Okay, I was not a believer in that.
Pulling Roche, they've got the Hex, it's on the Muerta, ball lightning into the Vortex, pierce the Veil, they want to get this kill into the Muerta, but he's got the Rod of Atos, there's the Hurricane Pike to get some distance. Fly walks in, Roche hitting on Ollie. And there's the stun onto Noob. He needs to be careful. Ghost doesn't exactly have the damage to get the kill into Fly very quickly at all, but Roche is still here, and he's going to start moving in 5 seconds. Does somebody want to continue to grab this? The dead shot misses, but beyond, he's got that dominated Wild Wing Ripper that pushes Ghost out of the pit, and now somebody needs to go in, but it's another snatch! Oh, God! And NIGMA Galaxy, they cannot grab the Aegis! And that is going to be Sumail dead. Fiend's grip on a Ghost. He's gone too. And that all starts because that Wild Wing Ripper pushes the TA out of the pit. And they had already fissured. There was not really a way back in. How many items away from that are they in reality? Oh, from taking down the base. From taking a fight, first of all. I mean, they will find Ollie. And that is 1 kill. That's gold going their way for Noob, but like,
They were trying to do what happened last game, which is, you know, spend most of Aegis looking for a pickoff. If you get it, great. Take buildings then. Otherwise, force it at the end of Aegis, though this is a little deep.
Yeah,
Chain stun?
Aegis killing him once isn't going to be exactly the best. Meanwhile, you know, Ghost isn't here. He just took a Tormentor. He got a shard for GH. That doesn't matter, though. Noob is dead. He's got the Ceaseless Dirge, so he will be back immediately. Emo's still holding on to this Aegis for another 34 seconds, but they'll take that out with a Decay and a Totem shot from Sumail. But can they get the control continually? The Fissure nowhere near the mark. They got the tier 3 up towards top. Fly standing his ground. Do they have the damage to even get a kill here? Again,
Deny
still,
it.
Ghost is not here. Finally shows up. Fissure. There's some blocking potential, but can go the other way. Yeah, he still has Beyond, though, to just pop Dark Ascension, BKB, and jump in. Let's see. They will look up at the high ground again. Hex hit, BKB from Omar, ready to just go and stand his ground. Now Fly turns this one, and that's the BKB used by Omar. The Fissures have crossed paths, but this isn't really doing enough. They nullify Ghost. They got the Vortex. Here comes Beyond. Ghost saved by the Soul Rip. Oh, coming back towards the side of YAKUTOU and ends up gone. They just cannot help him enough. Shrine.
But I think you wanted it on the Medusa, which they have it now, so they can just sit behind her. They're not quite behind her yet. Okay, now here they are.
Waiting for the damage. It ain't coming. Hex reflecting the nullifier. Ghost is
There's
dead
some
again.
damage.
The story of the Ghost was quite short.
No
And this
Ghost.
trip to the shrine was short as well.
80 seconds.
Even 200 gold, but that means you're going to get hexed, reflect the nullifier again. Again, Fly in a very vulnerable position, but he's got an Aegis this time. BKB's going to be popped by Boca. They go to get the kill onto Noob. 2 heroes, no buyback, and this is your bottom set that's going to be quite vulnerable. You do still have a ranged barracks with 66 health over mid, so if they get just the bottom, it's just the bottom set of racks and not mega creeps just yet. But there's Zemo coming in with a refresher. They've got the double hex on to the Earthshaker. Sumail ends up dead. He'll buy back immediately. They're looking to get the Fiend's Grip and the kill on a Noob, and they will. He is dead for quite some time. The Ceaseless Dirge.
Now that would be a high play. 5 Force Staff into Fountain.
Gets the Aegis kill off the Psionic Trap. But you're not going to have this ward anymore. Can they kill Medusa for a second real time? Ball lightning in deep, not catching anybody, but the throne is exposed. They should be able to get the kill here on a Noob. He still doesn't have the Ceaseless Dirge. The calling is down, the blink is forward, the Stone Gaze active. They are looking to kill off all these zeros on the side of NIGMA Galaxy. They get the kill on Omar and goes. The throne explodes, and game 2 goes to YB.
A Spirit Breaker here. So it is going to be a carry
SF mid. And
level where you're no longer scared of the Monkey King. So far, so good, as long as you don't get punished too hard before you hit those higher levels.
Fly just gets burnt out. Is here right now. Blink forward. Uh-oh. Sumail getting charged again. Here comes the Hellbear Smasher with a clap. And the charge in, the kill for Ollie. The chase is on. Emo in trouble. And he is going to get burnt out by the Flame Break. Nature's Attendant's only level 1. The Nether Blast and the stacks are stacking. But the TP in from Fly, he's here to take some heroes out. But GH stands his ground for a second. There's no Sprout for 5, so there's no way to get another one.
You have a Spirit Breaker. He can go all over this map. He doesn't care.
And here he goes again. Towards Sumail, who's now level 6. Ollie is here. And moving forward, he does have a Requiem if he can get it off, and he does. Oh, that damage on the Emo. Come for me and I'll kill you.
Who's ganking
and he's got a double kill. Oh, Sumail still alive. Fly even came in, and he's got this stinky napalm on him at 4 stacks. He needs to survive. Finally gets the kill on a Sumail. Ran up onto the high ground. Ollie looking to get a kill on a Omar. But man, Sumail's going to make you pay. Top lane getting beat up and blasted.
Here comes the Natures.
Yeah, once again coming through. Ghost, Balance Strike looking to survive this, but the charge and the Rolling Thunder control is there. And they get the kill on the Ghost, and that going to open this up a little bit more here for
the way. Here's some actual lockdown. Not enough, though. Leave him be. He's getting flashbacks of being Requiemed and triple raised.
Oh boy, Fly. Split second was disrupted and couldn't get the lasso. Meanwhile, mid, there's a life drain, there is a TP over. It's going to be this Batrider coming in, and they just cannot kill GH. Sprout again. Lasso now connecting on a Fly. Sonic Wave pushing him back with a Balance Strike on a 3. Oh, the Decrepify doesn't matter. Bobica goes in with that Nether Strike. Ghost is going to get low, but he is being life drained. Or, well, life gained, but it's not enough from GH. And Sumail will end up getting a trade onto Bobica. But not the best feeling in the world. Lasso. At connects, Monkey King is here. Beyond trying to get out of this, but another Balance Strike stops the Rolling Thunder. And with the Wukong's command and having that lasso, they will get that gold on Omar to push him close to this Blink Dagger after they get that kill.
This game, I think you do want to give it to the Batrider in the interest of getting this Blink. Can he be saved by the Pugna save?
Charges coming through. Oh, knockdown Ghost. Sonic Wave hit on a 3, but the Requiem goes off, and that Fear hits on a couple. Flame Break connects. The raises are there. Emo is dead. Nether Strike out, but Sumail's still alive, and the life drain coming from the low ground. GH keeping these heroes healthy. Bobica's dead, and Noob's up in the foreground. Balance Strike connects. That's going to be a 3rd. They're looking for them all. Ollie in trouble. The Rolling Thunder, what's it there for? They'll chase the ball. They'll still continue with you, and they might even go and get themselves a full team wipe if they can get this kill. Ghost moving forward. He's trying to find the Pango. Balance Strike connects on the swashbuckling Pango. His Beyond is on the run. Do they have enough to catch up? No, they will give up chase, but that is 4 kills for the side of NIGMA Galaxy.
Rider full health despite being the initial target. Oh, maybe we've almost got Sumail. Nah, maybe Sumail's full health. Back into the live game. Maybe we kill the Pango, get the last outer tower. Wards down. See what you can find. Ring around the rosy. They don't quite catch sight of the Queen of Pain, so she's out for now.
We'll settle for an Enchantress, though. Rolling Thunder, not going to matter. Ollie's still dead. Ghost gets the kill. They go to the they go to the Wukong's command to...
From a Satyr? From the top?
Oh,
not yet.
Throw the shockwave. Oh, my God. That would have been sick. They tried, and they won't get the kill onto Ghost.
The global rotation, easy kills anytime you're scattered from your team.
What can they do? They get a kill on Ghost, but what can they do while the Aegis is here? Lasso and a Requiem. Beyond is going to die to Sumail. Getting some info to work with, knowing that they're top, they'll go for Sumail. He's got an amplified damage. You guys might want to be a little bit careful on this one. They don't need to be careful. They'll take the Aegis. Can they get a second? This team of NIGMA Galaxy is reacting. And this is going to be Sumail in trouble.
Healing from the high
get
ground.
bounced up out of the high ground, but look at GH unbothered and untouched. Fly, Bobica both go down. They will drain and fill up Sumail's life as they get themselves a third, and that goes poorly for YAKUTOU again.
Guys, if you aren't playing Pugna in your pubs, you're missing out. The saves are just insane on this hero.
Well, you have nothing to really stop it, right?
Kind of falling apart after that.
Yeah,
I think it all started when Sumail got ganked and then killed them all. That
Yeah,
was the start of the downfall.
They're in. Sonic Wave, and there goes the Requiem, but Sumail, where's your help? Shapeshift, but are they going to be there in time? It's actually Noob gets the kill on a Bobica. It takes a while to get the kill on a Sumail. They're still chasing the TP attempt out by Beyond. Ooh, the boundless strike from a distance. Ghost follows that up. He's got the shard. He's there to get the kill on a Beyond, and that is a 2 for 2.
You've got Pugna, Nether Blast. That Rider Shard is not usually considered good, but this one also works on buildings now with the shard.
Ollie. Flame Break connects. It's just a matter of time. Nature's Attendants really doing what they're... Oh, they're trying. They want Bobica. That's... okay. I thought
all
maybe...
part of the plan.
Yeah, we tricked you. We gave you that glimmer of hope, and you think, oh, he Fireflied his own Monkey King. I'm going to be able to TP out. Given time to fly to farm. He is level 16 to Ghost level 50. Rolling Thunder and the catch onto Omar.
So, if you don't find anything at the tail end, you can do it, like the last minute of Aegis. Invisible Wolf, looking around.
Oh, yeah, seeing Bobica now seeing themselves beyond.
Found a different target.
Bobica's still here. He's still in trouble. Oh, the boundless strike on the edge. And then he's going to try and TP out, but that ain't happening. Requiem, meanwhile, it's a third? Ollie's here too. Nature's Attendants, but the raises stack up, and you end up dead. Okay, guys, we're pushing. We've got a banner. Somebody show. I want to blink in and lasso here. But the tier 3 tower. Ooh, blink in. Omar looking for the lasso. Finally throws it out. Nature's Attendants happens, but Nature's Attendants didn't do their job to keep him alive. Rules up, Beyond Zin rolls up for a second, rolling Thunder 5-5 from a distance, trying to do the damage, but he just doesn't have it. Goes with the double, as Ollie and Bobica both end up dead. Noob's moving forward, and this is looking like the beginning of the end for the side of YAKUTOU in this series. Requiem flies out, just touches this Pangolier, but they don't get anything more after the supports to start. Maybe this is the time for YAKUTOU to try and turn it to get something of their own through these heroes in a heartbeat.
They got some time to take the Tormentor first. In that time, they're going to try to find a pick-off. Oh, they are going to get the Bat Rider. They're going to get the Bat Rider, right?
Yeah, you say that, and they do.
You keep stalling it out. You're almost at no cooldown. Teleport.
Sumail? Well, Requiem, there's not much mana left here for Emo, and there's no life left for him either, but a Rolling Thunder and a roll-up. This is the Rolling Thunder like that, but that is the top set of racks going down very quickly.
It's definitely a tough call to know when a teammate is dead and you can't save him, but you're right.
Omar. Dead again. Has buyback. There goes the tier 3. They rip through these towers, and this is so difficult to deal with. Fly. This requires a wipe to get them back into the game.
Smoke breaking from Ollie. It's going to cost him his life, but it should get his cores out of here. I say, Lycan's actually on the hunt. He's going to find them.
Uh-oh. Beyond needs to start to think about getting out of here with potentially a Rolling Thunder, but the lasso connects, and that is also Bobica going out of position for a second, but...
Hour-long game from NIGMA, and then maybe you do.
Shapeshift, and here they go again. They've got the blink, they have the hex. They'll do exactly that to go in onto this Enchantress. Boundless strike. Bound for the ground in the grave. Dug below him. Sonic Wave comes in. They go to the lasso. They've got a connecting here, but they almost got the kill on a noob, but unfortunately almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and that is not going to be enough to kill off noob, which means, well, GH is here. Recharge him up.
He's full health. Let's go again.
was still in shapeshift for a second while getting back to full health. Sumail again
missed.
just goes right in with the Requiem. Beyond never stood a chance. He's moved on to the Great Beyond, and now got the Crepify. And there's the life drain again. Ghost just staying healthy, looking for an opportunity to go and attack Fly. BKB, the damage, the turnaround. Ghost is dead, and now can they get the rest? Uh-oh, it's time here, because now YAKUTOU are in. Down goes Noob, down goes Sumail. Fly just hit the jackpot, because the money just is in his pockets. Towards top, Wrath of Nature flies in. They smoked, and they are trying to find an opportunity. They've got this wolf getting the vision, so they know that they've been kind of found out here. Sumail, he can blink in and Requiem if he wants to go. Ali, again, being the one who's going to sacrifice his life. The Requiem comes in, but does he sacrifice his life? Yes, he does. Goes away pretty quickly. He's going to buy back. The Khan's command comes out, changing the guard, looking for the Requiem. BKB, especially if he's ethereal, he's not going to be bothered. They get to go to GH. Now they don't have that heal from the life drain, but is that going to be enough? Lasso from Omar, controlling up Fly. He needs to get out. He's got the Lincoln's help here, and he will TP away. They got the kill in the GH. They might even get Omar. Ollie's on the chase, looking with this impetus shots that come on through. Ooh, all right. For a second, Outworld staff, but he is still not going to be able to escape.
Feel like they're in control of the game now.
Smoke and the wrap through mid down towards bot. That's what they're going to try and go for the backstab. They've got Wolves looking for the vision. Obika is in Viz thanks to this Shadow Blade. They go to the shapeshift immediately. They're going to try and jump on an Ollie. Fly's in the front lines, but now they go to the Requiem. No, it's going to be stopped for a second. They got the stun. It was on Sumail for a second. Sonic Wave hits. He goes in the Oblivion Snap. There's the Requiem for the BKB. Oh, another Oblivion Snap, but now another Requiem. He's trying to stay alive. He's got a little bit of health. He heals up for just a moment and gets the kill into Obika. As the rest of the fight, they find Fly. They get that Aegis. They end up losing GH. He's going to buy back. He needs to be here. Emo, not a lot of life, but another Sonic Wave. Ghost, he's low, but is he healing enough? GH is off to the side. He's got the decrepify BKB. He's going to be caught by Fly. The jump out, but going for Emo. Emo with an Oblivion Staff of his own. Ghost and Sumail both die. No buyback available from Ghost. Omar is gone. They'll look over at Noob. The nullifiers on him. Lycan is dead. It's a godlike triple kill for Fly. This Nature's Prophet ripping them up. The net worth lead is there for YAKUTOU, and you know, a stream of long games. C-Stream, I think, has had 60 more minute plus, and all of a sudden, well, there goes the Aegis. Very quick. That was the lasso, the Sonic Wave, the Wukong's command. They go for the refresher. Sumail looking for another Requiem. That pushes back Ollie, but Fly with BKB trying to hit off. And they've got the changing of the guard. Beyond coming from around the back with no Aegis. They might play it a little bit more safe, but Emo's looking to blink in. Noob still within the shapeshift. Sumail trying to do the damage, but they did stop that life drain for a second. Sumail onto the low ground again, leaving Ghost kind of by himself. Noob's here, but he's not able to help him out enough. They get that kill on a Ghost. They'll look over at Noob, and he is in trouble. He is alone, and they will take this dog and walk him into his own grave.
All right, it's time to start pushing. Buybacks are up again, though, because NIGMA went through that safety period. They're up again, but as you buy back, there's no Wukongs, and there's no shapeshift.
And they realizes they're not pushing in immediately. They do have the Lycan back up. Noob has only died 3 times, but each have been very important. They're going to buy back on this lasso. The life drain keeping Omar alive. The boundless strike. They got the kill on Emo. The immediate buyback. He is TPing into the outpost. They've got the charge in from Bobika, but they've got themselves a lockdown. Ghost, he hits them down, and they've got the flame break. They get the Kona Bobika. He's going to have to buy back, but they'll get the shapeshift and the wolf bite on a Ghost. They were trying to chase for a second. Beyond thinking into the rolling thunder. The flame break stops Beyond for the moment, and they do hold on.
To see a wolf bite onto Bat Rider. Hold that thought. They're going to look for
wrapping on
Nature's.
Omar. Ooh, Lincoln's pop BKB. Lincoln's placed on him by Beyond. The charge is coming through into Omar. It's a while, but they'll get the kill anyway. Sonic Wave even committed, but he was already dead at that point.
A zoo battle going on right here.
Yeah. Just a Pokemon battle happening over in the top lane. Now let's strike, go to the back lines. They're going to try and get the Requiem out. Wukong's and Fly's dead. Oh, they blew him up. Beyond's in trouble too, but again, they're going to chase. They'll look over at Ollie. They'll slow him down. They've got the bash. They have the Abyssal Blade coming out from Ghost. And he is on these heroes. But they continue to stay alive. The Outworld Staff gives him some time to heal up a little bit more. Refresher used again. Rolling Thunder coming out. The buybacks will be used by Quad. He goes up into the high ground. They get the go into overdrive. They pick up a Spirit Breaker. He's back into the fight once he charges all the way through. But Ghost is the one in trouble. Ghost is the one who's going to die. He's gone for 2 minutes. So is Omar. And they got the kill on Asumeo, so he is forced to buyback too. Buybacks come out all over the place as we are having Monkey King having buyback. Charge in, thrown exposed. Somebody's got to do something. Somebody's got to go in somewhere. But Emo, Sonic Wave, that's going to push back. Sumail is going to be hit with the Wolf Fight. Now they've got the Life Tree trying to go and keep Noob alive. But the Rolling Thunder still coming through. They get the gun of Noob. He's not going to have the buyback. The Requiem, it's going to come out once. He doesn't have a refresher. He does have the Life Drain. He'll end up surviving. But the Throne getting low. It's got himself on 1,200 health. They do have the Glyph. Charge into the base, but once this glyph is gone, it looks like so is this game for the side of NIGMA Galaxy. They will try to get them to come in and maybe die to the fountain, but YAKUTOU get a comeback and a massive victory over NIGMA Galaxy.